Yo, what is good, YouTube? We is back with another try-on haul, specifically Civil Regime. It is 2026, a new year, and a new recap to 2025. So this year, it's a lot smaller. I wasn't purchasing as many pieces, but it's still something enough to show y'all guys at least, you know. Keep the content rolling, keep it pushing. So my first set is gonna be like a sweatsuit, so I'm gonna show y'all that, and then the rest I believe is jackets. I have like one or two shirts I think I didn't show y'all in the last video, so let's get right into it. Let's go. As y'all can see, I got a nice brown studded, you know, set with the little rhinestones, whatever. I think this is a fire set, not gonna lie. I don't know why they haven't made more like this for real. I've seen a few things, but nothing like this. This was really cool. I'm gonna throw it on real quick. That brown is fire. Alright, y'all, got the set on. Those sweatsuits, as y'all can see, it's a little cropped in the back. Nothing too crazy. I usually wear this jacket or hoodie with, you know, jeans, you know, some slight put together with another type of outfit. But appearance is cool. Mess with it. I think it's a pretty clean little sweatsuit, you know. Maybe throw on a little hat from the other video. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This kind of cool. It's cool. Let me see. Oh yeah, this cool right here. You know, chill afternoon, throw it on. Feel me? Not bad, not bad. All right, now I got a few jackets to show y'all that I recently got over the past few months, so I'm gonna show y'all those, and then we're gonna get out of here. This video not gonna be that long. Alright, y'all, now this is a jacket that I did manage to get for free. Sometimes when they do a whole bunch of drops, sometimes there is a free jacket that you can cop if you get there on time in the website. So you get there on the website in time, you can possibly get you a free jacket sometimes in the vaults or whatever. So this is like a Venom jacket. Not bad, not bad. It's kind of cool. I mess with it. It's not bad, not bad. You know, I like Marvel type stuff, you know, Spider-Man. So this is a pretty cool jacket. I can't complain. You know, there's this one jacket I really wanted that has like spider webs and it has some roses on it, but yeah, you know, I wasn't able to cop it in time, so a little sad on my part. But on to the next. Alright, y'all, we got this bedazzled Civil Regime jacket. You know, this one is not bad. I like how it's just on the arms, as you can see. Nothing too crazy. Not bad, not bad. Pretty cool in my opinion. You know, if you into that type of stuff, some people might think it's a little too flashy, but if you're comfortable with it, do it. Nothing too bad. Not nothing. I'd say that's crazy for real. People wear more crazier stuff, but I think it's not bad. I put the little hat on from before. This hat definitely adds a little something to the outfit, in my opinion. Now, I just threw some jeans on earlier because I felt like it would be a better look, but no shoes on right now. I'm not really styling, not showing no outfits. Maybe I'll do an outfit video in the future, but I'm just showing some pieces here and there that I have recently gotten. On to the next. Now we continue with the bedazzled scene. Another bedazzled jacket. This one is a little more how you say it? Abstract. This one is a little more abstract, you know. I feel like it's pretty cool though. I think it says Civil Regime across the front. Little black rose there. And in the back, I believe there are some bedazzled flame designs on the back. So this one, I don't think it's as shiny, but it's a little more subtle in the shiny department, but a little more expressive in the art style. There you go. So this was not bad. I messed with this one. This one's really cool. The back is fire. No pun intended. No pun intended. On to the next fit/jacket. Now on to a new collab that they recently did. I'd say like 2 months ago. A Misfits collab. This is the only Misfits piece that I copped because it was during the holidays, and I want to save some money. Try to save some money. I don't want to drop a bag on 5 jackets, 5 pieces, 4 pieces. It's like $200 right there. But yes, this is a Misfits /Civil Regime collab hoodie. Pretty cool in my opinion. This is my only Misfits piece that I have. And they definitely been doing a lot more collabs recently, bigger name collabs, so check them out. On to the next piece. As you can see, this is the Rey Mysterio collab, WWE collab. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but this one's pretty cool. It zips all the way up. This thing is a little pointy, so it looks stupid, not gonna lie, but it is definitely a cool concept. The designs are cool. I'm not really the biggest WWE fan, but I do like certain wrestlers, so I will cop something that I feel like it's a special piece. And this one is special to me because Rey Mysterio, when I was little, was definitely my favorite wrestler. You see him doing all the acrobatics, flying through the air, 619ing people left and right, play with him in the game and all that. So this one has a lot of nostalgia for me. So this is the 619, Rey Mysterio collab jacket. It's pretty cool in my opinion. And I would definitely rock this one out. This one's not bad. It's not even too crazy, but if you know, it's like if you know for sure. But some people might be like, oh, that's pretty cool. But if you know, I might say WWE somewhere. Or not. But yeah. Little Rey Mysterio signature, it looks like right there. Pretty cool. On to the next one. Alright, y'all. Now y'all see it. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is my last piece that I've gotten for the end of last year. And as you can tell, this one definitely takes the cake for me. It is Superfly, in my opinion. It has a subtle little skeleton design, with the threading right here on the back as well, but it's not too noticeable. Like if you look at it, you might not really notice what it is. It might just be like, oh, it's a little cool design. But I like how it kind of blends in with the color of the jacket, and brown is really in for me right now. I'm loving brown, so this one's really a 10 out of 10 for me. It fits really nice. I think most of them are larges, so I'm pretty sure this is a large. Everything I have, all the jackets at least, are larges. So I'm about 5'10", 5'9", 5'10". Get you a large, but yeah. Let me check it. Let me see the size for y'all real quick. It is indeed a large. But this jacket is definitely one of my favorite pieces that I've copped last year. So yes sir. I don't know if they're ever gonna come out with this style jacket again, a specific one of these, but a lot of times they do end up selling at least really popular items, doing another sell of those items. So if you liked anything we see here, it's possible that they will re-release them at some point, but a lot of times it might be a one-off thing, so hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. If you wanna dress to impress, then check in with Des, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.